We welcome you to Oxford, Mississippi for the series finale and the rubber match between number 20 Ole Miss and number 1 Tennessee. Fans are filing in at Ole Miss's new $32 million home at the Ole Miss Softball Stadium. Lady Vols, Ole Miss, this series is going to be decided today. Take a look at the SEC standings coming into this Sunday. Some movement at the top of the conference. Oklahoma taking this
off day.
How tough is that to do?
She's a freshman. You'll find that more freshmen get used a lot more.
Called strike 3 on the outside edge. Boy, you don't see that much from Kenzie Fiedler. Came out of the bullpen yesterday, allowed 4 earned runs and 3 hits. A chopper to third, Ashton Lansdell. Her first throw today, she retires Taylor Panel. And 2 quick outs for Ole Miss defensively in this first inning. But Wachenio had struggled.
2 days you've seen girls stand a little bit more heavy.
Outside corner, just misses, ball 4. Lexi Brady behind the plate was on her way to her own dugout. Chases it upstairs, strike 3. And Wachenio strikes out 2 to begin her outing here in our series finale in Oxford. Cone getting 1 of 5 hits that Ole Miss had against Marjetco last season. And takes the walk. And Tennessee's defense. However, against her former team, she's 0 for 7 at the plate. And she rips this into left center. Down for a base hit, and then it gets all the way to the wall. Jaden Pone hits third. She's coming home. There's no throw. Lair Boutte against her former team puts Ole Miss on top.
I mean, she absolutely gets a hold of this ball. Takes it opposite field. And no attempt at the home plate.
Wound up shutting out Ole Miss. The Rebels shut out for a second time in SEC play. And Binford pops up. Mueller, the shortstop, fights the sun and makes the catch, out number 1.
If you let a base get on, I mean, if you're giving it away, most of the time you find that they come back around, as Ole Miss has here against Marjetco.
That gets away from Nugent, and up to third base is Lair Boutte.
Things of the game.
A roller to first, they come home. Boutte is out at the plate. Great play by Gibson, the first baseman, to get Boutte at home plate.
Early.
Yeah. Lexi Brady steps up, and she gets hit by the pitch.
Another free base given up by Marjetco.
Batters. An 8th time this year she struck out double-figure batters. And Pickens skies this into right. And Clark makes the catch, and Ole Miss strands 2. They do take the lead on Lair Boutte's RBI double.
And produce more across the plate.
Our first look at Destiny Rodriguez at the plate. She bloops this out to left center, and it's caught by Angelina De Leon. So Rodriguez begins her afternoon 0 for 1 today. It was hosted in Columbia, Tennessee. Shows bunt, lays it down. Who's got it for Ole Miss? It was Wachenio, but Morgan's safe. That speed is a killer.
It was tough, too. You've got your defense playing back.
There's another bunt. Ashton Lansdell lays out, makes the catch. Morgan is caught in between the bases. Pickens tags her out. Lansdell also joined the Savannah Bananas for a bit last summer. She played on a 3-week contract and works the walk. Her first time on base this weekend. 3rd free and just 1 walked batter in her last 3 games. Lansdell on her way to second base. She's there safely.
The Rebels are aggressive today.
He was brought around to score by Lair Boutte. Angelina De Leon pops up the bunt, and Gibson makes the catch. Big first out for Tennessee. Yeah, she's been a tough out too these last 2 weekends as well. Malvin's 11 for 21. In her last 2 SEC weekends, she swings and misses. There's the first strikeout today for Sage Margetko. Off speed, she grounds it to second base. And Dodge completes the third out of the inning. Ole Miss strands one in scoring position, but has a 1-0 lead on Tennessee. Now they have Pickens and also Margetko.
I thought we saw a fantastic outing by Newitt, their freshman too.
Yeah.
Another UT player on her way.
Rip right to Lansdale, makes the catch. Mealer's back to first in time. Boy, that was smoked.
That was a missile. Better way to start the SEC tournament. With a small break.
Fiedler works the walk. 2 on now for Tennessee in this third inning. Down 1-0. The 1-1 is driven high, deep to left. It's gone.
She absolutely sees every bit of that ball now. I mean, you saw this energy yesterday from Panel. You know, I mean, she didn't homer, but this is a player that comes in clutch in situations, situational hitting, and this is what Karen Weekly's been talking about. That's an absolutely beautiful swing. Now we know why 9 categories have her reigning name. Intentionally walked a lot.
This is fisted to center. Pickens back and makes the catch. A big second out for Ole Miss.
With Ada, she's popped up quite a few times.
Off the glove of Uchenyo. Pickens charges, throws to first, not in time.
You give her on something on the opposite side of the plate and she will drive it.
Including having won 4 straight coming into the weekend. And this inning continues. Nugent takes a turn at second base. Brady eyes her back to the bag. Every team that's come in here has been super impressed. Coaches have said, wow, this place is gorgeous. Line drive to center. Taylor Malvin under it, makes the catch. And sold out crowd too for the first time all season. Lair Boutte gets hit in the foot to lead off this third inning. Out 5 batters and walked just 2. And Binford pops up. Dodge battles the sun, makes the catch.
I think it's a smart move by Karen Weekly here. She didn't allow a single earned run.
6 homers, reaching on the fielder's choice earlier today. And Yamas muscles this into right. It was off the end of the bat, and Ole Miss has runners on first and second base in this third with 1 away. Swings and misses. Runner breaks for third. Tennessee gets the double play. Strike them out, throw them out.
I mean, what a fantastic job right there by Tennessee.
She is hitting. Also not playing defense. She's in the DP spot. Been there in that spot this whole weekend. Fly ball out to center. And Dodge is retired. She's 0 for 2 today.
You love to see it. You love to see fans engaged. They want an opportunity to.
Strike 3 call.
What a fantastic pitch by Brie Lopez right there. I mean, you maintain this type of energy and allow your hitters.
The 20-year anniversary. Carly's judging me in my nerd fandom right now. Here's the 1-2. Into center for a base hit.
She gets a hold of that off-speed pitch.
Now has Fiedler in a full count. Payoff pitch, ball 4. And the inning continues. One-two, foul tipped. And Brady completes the strikeout.
Another great job right there by Brie Lopez and that off-speed pitch.
Tennessee, not a run to show for it.
I mean, and with a pitcher that's as established as she is, I mean, we're talking about about to be a 2-time All-American here. she's not hittable, you know? I mean, you just got to be strong.
It's on the USA Women's National Baseball team. The youngest player to make that team at 17. Action misses. 6 Ks on the weekend now for Lansdale.
Keep them off of their toes. I mean, they're just well-rounded as a whole team.
That hits her.
Another free base.
Her last outing was at Texas, actually, on April the 11th. As Taylor Malvin chops one to the left side. Great play by Mealer, the shortstop, backing up. Panel steps on third for the out.
I mean, they're Tennessee.
Payoff pitch from Tanner. On the ground to second base. And Dodge gets the third out of the inning. Ole Miss strands 2 in this 4th inning. It trails Tennessee in our... This is year 2 for her at Ole Miss. She had 6 starts a season ago and a 2.86 ERA for Ole Miss. On the ground and through the right side hole for Gibson. Her first hit this weekend.
I mean, in an 8th grade, to have that caliber having a conversation.
Nugent up the middle, past Pickens, base hit. And Taylor halts at second base. Now a multi-hit. See what happens here. Here come the corners. Lansdale, the third baseman, throws out Rodriguez.
This is Karen Weekly's way of saying we want more.
And Savia Morgan steps up with a bunt single back in the 2nd. Over the glove of Lansdale into left. Taylor comes in to score. And now Tennessee has runners on the corners. Savia Morgan's 12th RBI this year, and she... Now it's Ella Dodge at the plate. Runners on the corners. Not anymore. Runner breaks for second base. Here comes the runner from third. She's safe. Schuler scores.
Coach Trashel, she doesn't look too happy there. I think she's a little confused at why we went that way. Why Ole Miss decides to go. Why Lexi throws. You almost wonder if it was an intentional thing.
Catch the runner stealing. It's not like it's going to end the inning.
Right. I think they're trying to take any narrative of momentum that they've got and take a shift.
Cut on and miss by Dodge. Lined into center. Down in front of Malvin. Morgan's on her way home. She scores. 3 runs scored this inning for Tennessee.
What an amazing read there from Dodge. She just absolutely takes that. You're starting to see Brie Lopez get a little bit, not shook. She's still cool as a cucumber, but I think she's getting hit a little harder here.
Throw just a tad late for Taylor Malvin in center. And now Emma Clark steps up. The freshman who had a single in her last at bat, bounces one to Lansdale at third, and that takes care of this inning. 3 runs scratched across for 11th against Texas. Boutte shoots it to left, and it's caught by Morgan. And Boutte now falls to 1 and 2 today.
But you look at all of them, and their composure is a lot alike.
Flown out to left, and Morgan makes the catch 2 away for Ole Miss in this 5th inning. And Percy Yamas comes up to bat. Remarkable plate discipline. She's only struck out 6 times this year. Lifts this into left. Long run for Morgan near the track and the wall, and it's off the top of the wall. Percy Yamas into second base.
A freshman.
In a letter to her younger self, she said, feels like stability is almost a foreign concept for her.
What a challenge it would be, truthfully, you know. Having a new stadium, learning to play on a field and then having it taken from you and completely flipped. Every opportunity you can to make moves in the right direction, make adjustments as needed.
Pickens bounces it to third. And Panel makes the play for out number 3. Ole Miss strands 2 more.
All of their players, you know. I wonder if it's a class or something that Karen Weekly puts them through.
Off the end of the bat and drops in. Fair. Base hit. Fiedler wants two.
I'm not surprised by that energy at all. She's out there dancing. It's what you want to see in the postseason, too. A lot of your good players continuing that same energy.
Panel flies it out to right, and Boutte makes the catch, and Fiedler's back to second base.
Situation, too, that, you know, she K'd in the first inning we were just talking about by looking.
She's on the run and safe at third.
Does a push-up on the way off of third base. It's that energy. She's fun. She's who you want to play with. It's who you hope to see the rest of your Tennessee players start to mimic as these girls get older.
Fans in venue get a look at it, and Jamie Traxel.
Call on the field is that the runner was safe at third base. Ole Miss challenged that she was tagged out on the play. Upon further review, the ruling has been changed. The runner's out.
So it was an official challenge. She just never told us.
No.
At it, by the way. And De Leon just getting that back foot of Fiedler. Payoff pitch.
Another off speed.
And De Leon makes the play at short for Ole Miss. Pickens has already thrown the fastest pitch in softball history, 78.2 miles an hour. Strike three call.
Talk about that command, right, of why this Tennessee team is so good this year.
Cut on and missed. It's 75.
Picking up some speed here.
It's just one massive target on your back.
The energy I get from this Tennessee team makes me feel like I don't think that they mind.
3 batters, 3 strikeouts for in the 4th inning. And she walks Nugent.
I think on.
And if you've been with us since the 1st inning, you've probably noticed how dark it got.
Yeah. It's a slight temperature change.
Temperatures dropped off the end of the bat to first. Percy Yamas takes it to first herself and leaves Nugent alone. She advances to second.
Sabaya Morgan's had a wonderful weekend.
She pops up right side. Percy Yamas and Pickens were both calling for it.
It's our long ball game. I mean, Karen Weekly is going to push every single time.
Another walk from Brie Lopez, second in this 7th inning. And third on getting her sociology degree and also a minor in psychology. Rips it through the left side hole, a base hit. And now bases are loaded for Tennessee and Emma Clark, who's coming up. A 2-hit day now for Laura Mealer.
That was a fantastic hit. She really.
The legend is baffling. High fly ball deep out to left, and Jane Pone makes the catch. Ole Miss has a 6-run mountain to climb down to their final 3 outs.
Talk about consistency. Karen Weekly's pretty consistent with the players. I know that she likes to recruit.
Pone with a drive into right center field, way back there, and it one hops the wall.
That was a beautiful piece of a ball right there. I mean, to the warning.
Got Ole Miss on the board back in the 1st inning to draw first blood. That gets by Nugent, and up to third is Jaden Pone. (3-1), chopped left side, leaping for its panel, but she has no play. It was deep enough in the hole for Boutte. Now she has a 2-hit day, and Ole Miss has runners on the corner. Bruin, they're down 6 runs in the bottom half of the 7th. Off the inner part of the bat, and right behind second base, Dodge makes the catch. There's out number 1.
How much she can change her velocity. How accurately she can.
Foul tip hung on by Nugent. 4th strikeout today for Pickens. And 2 gone, just like at the snap of a. Now it's up to Lexi Brady. Airs it out left center. Fiedler makes the catch. Ball game. Tennessee drops game 1 on Friday, and they have 2 statement wins Saturday and Sunday. Their 4th straight season with 10 or more road wins. They have won every SEC series on the road this season.
What an outstanding season for Tennessee as they hit into almost postseason. I mean, Carlin Pickens was absolutely amazing.
That does it for our coverage in Oxford. Thanks so much for being with us all weekend. Jack Robertson directed it. Mason Atkins produced it. We've got the best crew in the SEC that took care of us all weekend.